Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to share with you how I made these prawn and chicken mini quesadillas. To be honest, quesadillas is probably one of my favorite things to eat after pasta and noodles. But I added in prawns this time and I just really enjoyed it, so I was like, I have to share it up on my page. So to start off, I used 500 grams of chicken breast. And then for the seasonings, I kept it really simple. I used 1 teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of chili flakes, of course, a teaspoon of some paprika powder. I then added in half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and then I also followed that by 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. You can either allow it to marinate overnight or for at least an hour, but I just decided to cook it straight away. And then for the prawns, I used about 200 grams and I added in half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of dark soy sauce, and then I also added in 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, followed by 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning as well. And now while your chicken and prawns are just marinating on the side, it's then time to basically chop up your veggies of your choice. You can really add any veggies that you'd like, some mushrooms, some sweet corn, like the list just goes on. Whereas I literally just add peppers and onions to everything, and I'm also going to add it in this dish as well. I did see a comment on one of my videos in the past that said that I need to invest in a chopper, which you can find on Amazon, so I definitely still need to invest in that. Because honestly, cutting veggies just takes so long, so something really quick would be beneficial. And to move on with the dish, in a hot pan, I added some olive oil, and then I followed that by adding the chicken into the pan. The chicken is cut into really small pieces, so it will be really quick to cook. The cooking time for this was around 8 to 10 minutes on a medium to high heat. And then for the remaining 5 minutes, I simply just added the lid and allowed it to cook on a low heat. And then in the same pan on a high heat, I added in some more olive oil and I followed that by the peppers and the onions. So the veggies does take quite a bit of time to cook, so I cook it on a medium to high heat. And then also with the veg, it does depend on how you like it. I like mine to be soft but also a little bit crunchy, so I won't really cook it for that long because I don't want it to actually go soggy at the same time. So for me, cooking it for around 5 to 8 minutes is like alright to how I like it personally. To make life a bit easier, you can definitely cook it with your chicken at the same time. I normally do that with a lot of other dishes. And then what I actually did was, to the veggies, I added in 2 tablespoons of butter. So I actually ended up adding the chicken to the peppers and onions and allowing them to like cook together for like literally a minute. And then in the same pan, I added in a tablespoon of butter. And then I followed that by adding the prawns in. Once the prawns are in, they really don't need that long to cook. I literally cooked it on a medium to high heat for literally 4 to 5 minutes. So now for the next part, it's extremely simple. Your chicken and your prawns are done, so basically it's just time to assemble your quesadillas. It's pretty self-explanatory, but this is basically how I made mine visually. Even in general, like, there's so many different fillings that you can add. To be honest, I think prawns and chicken is definitely my favorite one. And then for the next part, it's just simply toast your tortillas. I just added a little bit of butter and just simply added it to the pan to just give it that nice color. And yeah, this is literally how to make my very quick and easy prawn and chicken quesadillas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do actually end up making these, I would love to see your recreations. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one.